Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Kabir Considers. In this video, I'm going to react to US versus UK Christmas specials. Now, I don't know about the US, but here in the UK, as you approach Christmas, the fast food restaurants, the big ones like McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, they'll introduce special food items exclusively just for Christmas. So for example, McDonald's are offering a special celebrations Christmas McFlurry. They're offering a Christmas apple pie, and they've brought back the Big Tasty and the Big Tasty with bacon. Oh, they also offer, I'm looking at the menu here, a hot chocolate special Christmas deluxe. I've not tried any of those apart from the Big Tasty, but yeah, maybe I'll get down to McDonald's after I finish this. I'm sure you guys do a similar thing in the US, maybe just as a way to kind of, highlight the specialness of Christmas, that time of year. It's kind of a way for them to market, additional products, try and get a bit of a jump in sales. So yeah, I'm wondering how big you guys go in America. Is it quite similar where it's just a few items here and there, or do you introduce like a boatload of new items? So yeah, this should be really interesting and probably will make me very hungry. Let's do it.
From a gravy pizza to a pint of frosting, we wanted to find out all the differences between seasonal fast food menus in the UK and the US. This is Food Wars.
I'm not sure about the gravy pizza, but let's see what it looks like.
Let's start with McDonald's. Now they've gotten quite big and added 5 seasonal items to their menu.
McDonald's in the US only has 2 menu items, and actually one of them isn't very festive. This thing is itching me and making a lot of noise, so I'm taking it off. Santa Claus, you got it. In the US, McDonald's has the holiday pie and the McRib.
Now let's start.
Ooh, the McRib. Oh man, why don't they bring back the McRib?
With what for me is probably the main event, which is this, the double Big Mac. Now I have a couple of reservations about this burger. Number 1, I'm not sure what makes it Christmassy. And number 2, I'm not sure you can really call it a double Big Mac unless it is actually double the weight and size of a regular Big Mac. It is kind of tall.
To be fair, because the patty's quite heavy.
About 275.
And what's an original Big Mac?
So it's
30%.
actually only a 30% increase if you get the double Big Mac, which, as I suspected, is far from doubling it.
To be fair though, 30% gains ain't too bad.
Harry, I feel you on that double Big Mac, so I'm gonna make one of my own and see exactly what you're working with over there. 1 piece of bread in the middle. The middle piece of bread's always really strange.
That is a beast.
I mean, this is actually looking pretty good, right?
It is.
Let's see how much it weighs.
Wow, just
280 grams?
Pretty much.
McDonald's, I'm a bit disappointed because you've advertised this as a double Big Mac, but you've only given us 30% more. So what we're going to do now is make our own double Big Mac the official way.
But I mean, they can't really call it the 1.3 Big Mac, can they? And look at the state of that thing. How are you going to get that in your mouth? Wow, I'm impressed. The Santa in the corner. Big Macs are delicious though. I don't care what anybody says. It's probably
now the other
top 3 best fast food burgers of all time. Do you guys agree with that?
Seasonal sandwich item on the McDonald's menu is this, the jerk chicken sandwich.
Ooh.
Now in this burger you'll find 2 chicken strips, some bacon, some cheese, some lettuce, some onions, and a spicy jerk sauce. Next up we have these things, which are cheese melt dippers. These come in portions of 4 or as a share box of 12. And it's basically like a breaded and fried bite of camembert cheese. On the dessert menu, we have a Celebrations McFlurry, which is a nod to Britain's obsession with chocolate selection boxes around Christmas time.
Oh my God, the amount of empty boxes of Celebrations we have in my house, my family's house, is crazy. Like every year you get at least 2. Not that I'm complaining though, they're very tasty.
Now Celebrations is Mars's addition to this, and what they have in here is Galaxy, Twix, Mars, Snickers,
Malteser.
Of those candy bars you mentioned, I've heard of 2 of them. One of them was Twix. But besides that, I'm not familiar with a lot of those candy bars.
Do you guys not have Maltesers in America? No. Have you tried, you must have tried a Malteser though. Oh my God, so tasty.
So maybe we should do a Food Wars candy bars episode.
Not a bad
Finally,
idea.
McDonald's offers a salted caramel latte. One thing to note is that the anti-caking agent used in the caramel sugar for this latte is calcium silicate. Now this is fairly commonly used in food, however it's also one of the most popular fireproofing materials.
Wow.
And it's also used to neutralize acids that leak out of mines.
What the hell?
The McRib.
Interesting.
I have no idea why the McRib is during this holiday season at McDonald's.
Good question.
I think what they do with the McRib is they pretty much liquefy the meat, then pour it into a rib-shaped mold.
It's
Oh, yeah.
tasty though, nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's gotten smaller though. That McRib looked really small in his hand.
KFC in the UK only has one exclusive seasonal menu item, and it is this. This is the Gravy Burger Box Meal. This is a combo meal in which you get a regular portion of fries, a single chicken fillet, some gravy, gravy nays, which is a new addition to the menu, which is a kind of gravy and mayo combination.
Wow.
And then the main event is the burger. So what they've done here is taken a fillet burger, put some cheese on it, and then on top of it, it's got a hash brown. They've kind of put like a divot in it. And the
So you
idea
can
is that you pour the gravy straight on there and it kind of collects it in a pool.
I mean, this to me just seems a bit lazy from KFC. What do you guys think? There's basically nothing special about this apart from the dent in the hash brown for the gravy.
In this, there are 1,215
I would eat it though.
calories.
I would eat
which
it.
is quite a lot. And I'm not sure how this is the case, but this is actually more calories than a 14-piece bargain bucket.
No way. That's no way. No way. I don't believe it. There is no way that a 14-piece bargain bucket from KFC is only 1,100 calories.
I love that reservoir. That's such a good idea. That innovation, is that only in the UK? That's fantastic. Here in the US, our KFC actually doesn't have any exclusive menu items. We do, however, have this, an exclusive KFC festive bowl.
Oh.
Boy, Colonel's wearing a hat similar to mine. What else
That's
is on
pretty
here?
cool, to be fair.
Cursive font, that's holiday. Got the ornament, but that's it. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Bam! Look at this
Wow,
thing.
what
You know what
is
this is? Do you guys
that?
know what this is?
fire
Look at
log.
this. So this Yule log smells
Is that an enormous burrito?
like, get this lame ass bucket out of my way.
It looks like a burrito.
This smells exactly like KFC fried chicken. Do you put a fight with the paper? How does this work?
Open it, open it.
No, it doesn't. I think the burning of it is crucial for it to smell. It doesn't smell like. Oh, hang on.
Look at it.
Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so it doesn't smell like fried chicken now.
What is it?
And I'm gonna
Show
take this
us.
home. I'm gonna throw it on my grill. I'm gonna light it up. My whole neighborhood is gonna smell like fried chicken. Thanks to me. That's gonna be my
Oh, is it legitimately a fire log? Oh, I thought it was a food item.
holiday gift to my neighborhood. The gift of things smelling like
That's really
things.
Oh yeah, Starbucks do like a pumpkin.
Now, if there's one
wrap
chain
or
you can count
something.
on to go all out for the holidays, it's Starbucks. Let's take a look at some of their exclusive menu items, starting with the drinks. Now, Starbucks UK has added 4 drinks to its seasonal menu, and we'll start on this side. This is a truffle deluxe hot chocolate. This is a gingerbread latte, which is festive for obvious reasons. This is an eggnog latte. Now, I've never actually tried eggnog. And then finally, we have a toffee nut latte. Again, not hugely sure how this is festive, but I like toffee, I like nuts. Sounds like my kind of drink.
Eggnog latte. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
See, the thing about eggnog is every year I look forward to the holiday season when I finally get my hands on some nog, and then like clockwork, I have like a couple sips, and then I realize why I didn't think of eggnog for the past 11 minutes.
What is eggnog made out of? Is it literally just eggs? I think it's got some milk in it. It's got some nutmeg in it. Like what? How do you make eggnog?
And I feel like this year will be no different.
Oh.
I'm a nog head. I love eggnog.
Really?
And 2 sips is all I can handle. Pour the rest of that in the toilet. These are the 4 exclusive Starbucks holiday drinks that we did get our hands on. They didn't label them, so I'm gonna find out in real time what they are. It's like smelling the cork. I'm pretty sure this is the toasted hot chocolate. And it's just okay. This is the, they labeled it, the peppermint mocha frappuccino.
Oh, peppermint mocha.
It's
No?
got bits of stuff in it.
Yeah.
Ugh! Toothpastey. That's what it tastes like when you brush your teeth and then you drink a milkshake. That's exactly what it tastes like.
I know what
This
he
last
means.
one, oh God. I know which one this one is. This is a caramel brulee latte.
The thing with Starbucks is like most of their drinks taste really good because they typically have a lot of sugar in them. Like you could probably make anything taste good if you add like 4 tablespoons of white sugar in there.
The caramel stuff at Starbucks is all terrible. Oh. And this is no different.
Now we love Christmas sandwiches in the UK. A lot of the supermarket chains will bring them out around Christmas time.
This is
and
true.
Starbucks is getting in on the act with quite a few of its own offerings. Let's start with this one. This is the 'Tis the Season turkey sandwich. This is the Very Merry vegan wrap. I love the festive colours they've got going on here. Great addition. Now this one might provoke some philosophical questions as to what constitutes a sandwich, but this is a celebration salmon and cream cheese croissant.
Wow.
This is the Turkey Festive Feast panini.
Ooh.
All the good stuff.
You know what? That one looks pretty tasty. I see turkey, I see stuffing, I see bits of bacon.
No vegetables, fantastic. Now the one I'm probably most excited to try is this one. It's the one with the gravy layer sandwich. Now if you're a fan of the show Friends, you might recognize this as a moist maker.
A what maker? That
As you
looks
can
dry.
Probably tell by the difficulty I'm having swallowing this.
Looks dry.
Gotta say I'm a little disappointed. The whole point of the Friends sandwich is that it had a gravy layer in the middle that made it super moist. They've not really done that with this one. It's just 3 layers of bread. The ratios are all off.
Over here
Dude, that sounded so dry when he bit into that. It was like he was biting into a brick.
is a cranberry bliss bar. You can get a whole tray of the cranberry bliss bar. The toasted ham and Swiss sandwich.
Okay.
And of course egg. This handsome gentleman right here, you got yourself a snowman shaped cookie. It's frosty. And if you want just the head, booyah. A
Kind of creepy.
decapitated
Kind of
frosty.
creepy.
Head and a stick. Sending a message to the rest of the snowmen. Stay in line. Stay in line.
I love this guy. He's a little bit nuts, but I think that's part of why I like him.
Salted peppermint bark. Right? Classic. Yeah, classic. People seem to like these.
And then to round out the Christmas menu from Starbucks, we have a bunch of festive baked goods. We'll start on this side with a cranberry cheesecake muffin. Bad pun, come on guys. Now, I'm not sure if mince pies are a thing outside of the UK, or at least to the degree they are inside the UK. But basically it's made with mincemeat, which is not as bad as it sounds. It's like baked fruits that kind of stewed a bit. We have this adorable little guy who's called South Pole Sam. I love him, he is my son. Sea salted caramel swirl, which I don't know when salted caramel became festive.
Man, I'm not really a fan of salted caramel. I don't think I'm really a fan of sweet and sour outside of actual sweet and sour that you get from Chinese restaurants. I'm not a fan of salted caramel.
Then we have this guy, the Christmas tree brownie.
Ooh, that
And
looks
then
good.
finally we have
Nice and
this thing, which
thick.
is a raspberry and pistachio linzer cookie. It looks like a fancy jammy dodger.
I want to take this brief moment to talk about that snowman head cake pop you saw only a moment ago. Now, I know that little guy is cute and you want to snack on it this holiday season. I would be remiss if I didn't share with you the ingredients list. Okay.
Oh boy, here we
Ingredients. The cake, which is sugar, enriched wheat flour, which is wheat flour, malted barley flour, niacin, reduced iron, thiamine mononitrate, riboflavin, folic acid, diglycerides, polysorbate 60, citric acid, BHT, antioxidant. Can we bookmark that?
Can someone explain to me why there are so many ingredients in this thing? I don't understand. I love how they've put sugar twice. Sugar. I think maybe they've stuffed the list to make it for dramatic effect. But still, this is a gargantuan list of ingredients for a little thing like that.
That one. Thank you. Maltodextrin, annatto,
No.
color, extract, and potassium hydrate. You know the one ingredient that I bookmarked 5 minutes ago? BHT? That is butylated hydrotoluene. I think that's how that's pronounced. I'm pretty sure that's how that's pronounced. If I had to say,
That
it's
is a
butylhald
lot
hydrodilactylosilen. Studies have suggested that
stuff.
BHT, along with similar chemical, BHA, increase the risk of cancer in animals.
Oh my God.
Woof. So even though that cake pop with a little frosted snowman head on it looks cute and fun and your kids want to have it, you'd be better off skipping the cake pop and just feeding them the stick.
Jeez, Starbucks, what the
Now
hell?
let's look at some of the best of the rest, starting with Pizza Hut. What Pizza Hut have done is take some classic UK Christmas dinner ingredients and put them onto a pizza. So we've gone for the classic base, and then on top of that we have a red wine gravy instead of pizza sauce. We have some cheese, some bacon, some stuffing, and some rotisserie chicken. The red wine base does actually contain alcohol, so there is some real red wine in there. I'm not sure how many of these you'd have to
Red wine in a pizza?
eat to get drunk. I think the grease would probably kill you before alcohol poisoning did.
I don't know what it is about that pizza, but it's incredibly depressing. Something about all the things that should be at this full family Christmas feast all in one pizza. Let's be honest, for some guy by himself, it's a bummer. I imagine a guy eating that pizza alone in his apartment, one light bulb just swinging above his head, just like staring out into the distance, just no.
Hey, it might not be his fault. Maybe he's divorced. Maybe his wife just left him. You know, maybe the kids have gone with the wife and he's got no other choice, you know?
One in his life. I don't know why I'm projecting such sadness on this
I know.
pizza, but that is a very depressing pizza.
Oh, God.
Chick-fil-A in the US has two exclusive holiday menu
Chick-fil-A.
items, a soup, their chicken tortilla soup, and a shake, a peppermint chip shake. At first glance,
No.
kind of yuck.
Nah, man.
Smells all right.
That's a no from me, dog.
And it comes with these crispy seasonal tortilla strips. All right, I'll try it for you guys. Happy holidays.
He likes it.
Surprisingly not bad.
Okay.
That's not bad at all.
But they should make it look better. It looks like gloop.
Burger King in the UK is getting involved with their own edition, which is the Festive Barbecue King. However, we have a problem. Now, the one thing that was supposed to make this burger festive is the fact that it contains 5 onion rings, which symbolize 5 gold rings from the Christmas song. However, when ours arrived, what did we find?
Oh, no.
1, 2,
4.
3, and maybe a half onion rings. That is not the song, Burger King. This is no longer a festive burger.
Sort it out.
Dunkin' Donuts in the US does have quite a few promotional products, 4 seasonal drinks, seasonal sandwich, and these very fun and seasonal donuts. Check those out. Look how fun those are.
I mean, they should have made one of them green, you know, because of the Christmas tree, you know, color. That would have been a good idea, I think.
Breakfast sandwiches, Dunkin' Donuts has this, their sourdough breakfast sandwich, and just as advertised, 2 big pieces of sourdough bread, got eggs, bacon, cheese. Look at the size of this thing.
That's pretty thick.
Yeah, dude. We have the signature peppermint mocha latte. This is the sugar plum, I think macchiato. The chai latte with oat milk. Don't know why that's so seasonal. And the gingerbread latte.
Sugar plum macchiato.
Woof!
No.
Oh my God!
He's not digging it.
That tastes like cough syrup. No Dunkin' Donuts. No to this. Get that off of your menu immediately.
But don't these products usually go through testing before they're like put on the actual menu?
Yeah. Like I said, there's 3 drinks. Now I know why I've never seen or heard of a sugar plum
Same.
IRL till today.
Sugar plum macchiato.
Because if that's what they taste like, you stay in a Dickens Carol.
Fun video. I'm not sure how much imagination was put into these items. I feel like, you know, these companies are like multi-billion-dollar organizations. They could have probably thought of something a bit more festive, but at the same time, I guess they've got to weigh up, you know, the cost of the items. They want to keep things cheap and cheerful, so I get that. Out of the entire list, the one that appealed to me the most is probably, honestly, despite what the American guys said about it, the pizza from Pizza Hut, the British festive pizza. The flavor's probably, like, I reckon that thing is probably pretty tasty. And also, I think there was a Starbucks Christmas sandwich that had stuffing, rotisserie chicken, and bacon. That one looked amazing as well. What about you guys? What would be the thing that you try? I definitely wouldn't try the sugar plum macchiato. I just, for some reason, the idea of sugar plum just doesn't really appeal to me. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.